Okay, so we're gonna start right now. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, adjust the camera just quickly here. First things first, we're gonna chop up some of these. We're gonna get some water going. I'm trying to get all of my outlets on that I want on. Get some oil in each one of these. Okay. The key is to get your pans super hot with the oil first. That's what Gordon Ramsay has taught me. I'm gonna get some water going here, so this one's gonna be on in just a second. Losing that, I don't want that. We're just gonna get this cut, so we're gonna start chopping some. Again, we don't want these like too quick. We just want them like nice and thin so that they cook super quick. We'll season them later. Obviously these potatoes don't look all that good, but we're gonna work with what we have. So the same. Again, you want to cut them at a little angle. Makes them just a little bit easier to cook. Makes them look a little better. Once you get to the ends, you just kind of cut it up. Watch fingers, sharp knife. Knife back. Tighten up the belt again. Keeps falling off. You want to just mix up all the oil on here. So now the chicken. Oh, screw that. I want to get this started right away because the quicker the chicken goes, the easier it's going to be to win at this game. So, throw the chicken on, see it's got a nice little sizzle on it. Okay, you can't actually see that. There you go. Okay, we're going to just start with some salt on it. Not working. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to put the apples with the chicken. I need some spices with the chicken to begin with. I don't want to cut the chicken because it'll lose its flavor. Again, we don't have like that much time, but I'm going to try my best to kind of get everything going. Throw some pepper on there. The potatoes are next. Throw the potatoes in, a little better. Move this out of your way. It's always important to clean when you cook. Just keep that in mind. We are going to have to use this at one point. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pour this in here. Get that water boiling. Because what we're going to do is we're going to boil the, wherever these are. The corn. We're going to boil the corn in there. This is actually going into the corn as some extra flavor. It tastes kind of like cream corn. We're going to boil it off, and then at the end we're just going to stir it into a pan with some buttermilk, and then just make it go. Potatoes are going. Take some seasoning salt on the potatoes. Get those. I don't know. Figure it out. So the chicken is good. I'm going to get some more seasoning for that because, you know, I'm lazy and I don't have time. Go with the seasoning I know. A little bit of lemon juice never hurt no one. So both of these things are going. My potatoes up front here. The corn is boiling. Potatoes getting cooked. Now the apples. So we're gonna cut the apples up. We're gonna put the apples in with the chicken when it's done. This kind of be like it'll work. We'll figure it out. Just gonna get the apples cut up. Just some prep work, you know, in between times. For the apples, I'm just going to cut them super thin. We just want the juice of the apple, and we just want to kind of brown that skin. We might even throw some sugar on them. Not very many of them, just enough so you can actually taste the apple. The potatoes, they're cooking, so I'm going to grab my spatula. There we go, a nice brown on the potatoes. I personally like to keep the skin on. I think it started out at laziness, but honestly, I googled it. Figure out it's super more healthy for you. So, and I'm gonna check on my time right away here. And if any of my roommates walk in right now, they're gonna wonder really what's going on. That's cool, I can explain to them. Because right now it's kind of a waiting game. Kind of got everything going. So, okay, so we're at 12 minutes and 16 seconds. Maybe the hardest one, I may have to cut it, but I'm going to actually throw the apples in right now just to give it that smoked flavor. So yeah, apples are in now. There's just a little bit of sauce. I figure I'm going to change up the flavor a little bit. I'm actually going to cut my chicken to make sure it cooks good enough all the way through. It's got a nice cut right in the middle. Okay, initially I was worried about my potatoes, but I think they're going to cook fine. I'm going to have to change my mind up with the chicken. When you do this, do it with the grain. Much easier to cut. Generally I wouldn't do this, but it is what it is. Okay, so those are cooking. Those are going to take the longest. Okay, we're just going to get a small little pan. We're going to drain that hot water out of this, whatever you call it, corn. That back there. Okay, we're just going to let that burn. What time are we at? Okay, we got 8 minutes. Yeah, we got 8 minutes. Remember, I got a plate to make things look pretty. Potatoes done. A little crisp, but it'll be okay. It'll be alright. The corn is just kind of working itself out. Add a little bit of salt to that. Apples are nice. I'm just going to stir these all up. Okay, so the trick to do this is you push it forward, then you just bring it back. You go, whoop, and it works. I figured this out. That failed so many times. The corn is just reducing. I learned that term. I just dropped a whole bunch of stuff on the floor. I'm gonna put this away. It doesn't go bad. I'm gonna actually add just a hint, not too much, because it's gonna overpower it, of pepper into my corn. There. I'll put this away. So that's important. 6 minutes. We got 6 minutes. So we're doing okay. I'm going to start plating when it goes to about 2. Yeah, I'm very disorganized in that area, so I'm going to let everything cook till then. When I'm actually done here, I'm going to be challenging a couple people to do the same thing I'm doing. You could re-challenge me, but you got to challenge 2 other people yourself. So I got my plate ready. I'm going to get plating here pretty quick. Throw my corn in with my potatoes. So full disclaimer, John told me to use peas. I didn't have peas. He actually went through my fridge and he thought there was peas in there. There wasn't. There was corn though. So I'm just going to use corn instead. So that's kind of how we started this. We're like, okay, let's just take a picture of your fridge or your cupboards or whatever and then pick 5 items and run with it. You got to have a protein, obviously. That's super important. And yeah. Have a protein, you gotta have some veggies. We have some veggies here. We gotta have a little bit, whatever else, right? So it looks burnt, but it's really not. It's just the sauce on top. Those apples should give it a pretty decent flavor. There's 3 minutes left. Perfect time to start plating. Just gonna. The important thing is to map out your plate before you do this. Again, no professional here. Just going off what my mom says and what Gordon Ramsay tells me. So. You know, on Hell's Kitchen when he's just yelling at you. Not you, but you know what I mean. He's just yelling for no reason. So we're just gonna plate it all super nice. This didn't I don't quite have enough. I should have made more. But yeah, essentially we just wanna plate those around, make it kind of in a circle, just like this. We're gonna put the corn as the center, almost as like a base, but it's just going to be kind of piled up to one side. Right in the center there, that looks good. And shut off all elements. This is what it's looking like so far. And then take the apples, and we're going to put the apples on top of the corn. And then yeah, then we're just going to put our chicken right on top, right in the center. Kind of build it up, make it look pretty. The last thing we're going to do is we're just going to wipe down the edge of everything. We got a cloth here. Just make sure it looks pretty. Again, you got to check the bottom, make sure the bottom's good. And then the last thing you want to do, just add a little bit of salt right on top. Kind of crumble that on there. And I think we're good. So I'm going to stop the timer, see where we're at. And yeah. 50 seconds. Done. So, we made this in 50 seconds, or sorry, in 19 minutes and 10 seconds. Hope it tastes good, and I'm gonna try it out. I am going to have to actually eat this to prove that it's decent. I'm going to make my challenges while it's just kind of cooling, while it's just kind of sitting. So, John, you're up. Thank you for putting this all together. It was fun. It's a little awkward with the camera work or whatever, but hey, do what you can do. We're not professionals at photography, nor are we professionals cook, so not even close. I mean, I'd eat ramen if the government let me every day, but they don't. So anyways, yeah, John, you're definitely up. And who else do I'm going to challenge Gary Yee. You're up there, sir. And I'm also going to challenge Sean Bissonette. You are up, my friend. I know you like to cook. So just remember, send me a photo of your fridge, of your cupboards. I'll pick 5 ingredients from them. And then you can get out of an ingredient if you just do 20 push-ups. If you don't, well, you got to cook with what you got. I cooked with what I got. Thought I was pretty happy with it. So let's see how it tastes, and then go from there. Then you taste their nose. You got to get a wide variety of products on your fork. You know, so I did. So there's definitely butter, not butter. There's definitely milk in them. So I'm just gonna take a. Potatoes are pretty good. Wouldn't worry about them too much. I'm actually very happy that I decided that the chicken needs to be cut up because that was not cooking in time. But all in all, it's really good. I think I could have done without the apples, but they actually added to the corn mixture, which was quite nice. So I think I'll keep those in, but maybe not put them on the plate after. Maybe just let them cook with the chicken for a bit, and then maybe let them boil with the corn next time. So anyways, that's your quarantine cook-off. I am Randy, and I'm signing off.